Don Lemon right there on the side. Yes, and I told you already what it is. It's not a black person. Yes, they spray paint him and everything, post him up on CNN and say he's a black man. And I told you why he here. He here for the divide and conquer. 100%. Not for white, not for black, not for no fucking race. It's just a fucking sodomite. They put to divide the people up in sections. No doubt about it. And watch this right here. The ladies with this Don Lemon right here. Let's get in it and break it down.
CNN's Don Lemon is back in the headlines, and this time for saying something a little bit different. The biggest terror threat in the country are white men, he said. And when
I told you why they're here. They're here for the division. 100%. You need to wake up and see it. That's all they're here for, to divide up people in sections.
He asked him to apologize. He cited a Government Accountability Office report that says 9/11 far-right violent extremists have killed 106 people in 62 attacks across the country.
All fucking coded numbers, 100%.
And that 119 people have been killed in 23 attacks by radical
All coded numbers.
Islamist extremists. CNN told the Associated Press that the network nor Lemon would comment any further. For the 360 view on this, we go
360, the mark of the beast. Wow.
to our liberal Jose Rez Tamunia and CEO of New Strategies and conservative commentator Steve Mossberg. Thanks for joining me, gentlemen.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So, Steve, is Don Lemon right? Are you, the white man, more feared, should be more feared than any others?
You know, Don Lemon has become a joke, a total joke. He said that
put him there for, put him there to mock the dumb people and let them become racist and stereotypes all day. I told you, he can never claim black with the MAGA round. No doubt about it. No doubt. He's just a fucking clown. They spray painted, not black.
it's in the context. First, he said we should not demonize any group. He was talking about the caravan and the president's remarks about the caravan and how previous caravans dissipate and they don't all make it here anyway. So why are we demonizing? We should stop demonizing groups of people. And in the next breath,
And I already told you people, you see, all of this shit that you see is all set up, it's bullshit. You believe that everybody gonna pile up, people gonna pile up in a group and start walking from their country, say they're gonna make it to America. Get the fuck out of here. All the way from Guatemala, they go walk through Mexico, get to the border, and come in America. And all of them pile up. You wanna tell me that nobody in there is smart enough to say this is dumb shit? We can't pile up and invade a country. Of course, it's all bullshit set up by the mainstream to fuck with the masses, man. And of course, you have to take aside everything they bring you.
he said that, you know, white men are the biggest threat to this country and most dangerously, and we have to do something about them. That is a ticket to violence. And when you come
It's all by design. The same news people right here that you see talking the same shit as Don Lemon. All of them is the same. They put up these fucking outrageous shit for them to discuss it. And so the masses can take a side. Yes, you have to take a side. That's how the human being was set up. Okay, that's how their mind frame work. Yes, they have to take a side. That's just how it is. That's why you have to wake your ass up and know this shit for what it is. It's fakery.
that with his previous statements where he's defended Antifa, the violence of Antifa, by saying, quote, no group is perfect. It's a very sad and dangerous situation.
Okay, so Jose, I have to ask you, do you feel the same way, even though you are our Democrat or our liberal point of view tonight?
Yes,
Do you feel like what Don
sign from this fucking so-called female right there, the damn lumen of the pyramid, and all of them when they talk, they hold their hand the same way, so they could easily farm that shit on their hand.
Lemon said was
There you go. That's how they do it.
out of, which should not have been said?
I do. I think the comment was wrong. The white people are not, the biggest threat to America. Now, the biggest threat to America is anybody who doesn't agree with our values and is
You ain't white either, so I don't know what the hell.
trying to harm our country, and that could be anybody. So no, I think that absolutely the comments were wrong. It's unfortunate that we are living in such divisive times from both sides, and the biggest person who's responsible for this is the President of the United States. He sets the tone. His job as president.
Every fucking thing that been said go lead back to the actor they have in the White House, the apprentice, Donald Trump.
And is to set the agenda forth and to set the tone of where we go as a country. And the president has failed us, has failed every single one of us to unite the country. And that's unfortunate.
But that's my question for you, Jose. Were you expecting anything else? Do you see the president that was on the campaign trail, Trump, compared to what we have today? Isn't it, if anything, a little bit probably even tempered in some circumstances? So why is this such a surprise? And does that give us the justify any comments coming out of us as Americans in that way if we disagree?
Sure, no, I agree with you. I think it's not a surprise. I mean, I think when we saw...
It's not a surprise. It's all by design. All to trickle down to the masses, to divide them up.
First day, when the president, back then, when he was a candidate, he was speaking about Latinos, that they were all gangsters and they were all violent people. So no, so there's no surprise there. And which is why I think a majority of Americans voted against the president, right? We had to remember.
Division like a motherfucker with the tie on. That's how they do it.
The Democrats won the popular vote. But my point is this. The president needs to do a better job. One thing is being a candidate and one thing is being president of the United States. You gotta make sure that you hold the standards up to the office.
All puppets they put in the White House. Okay, your votes, don't put him in there. I already told you people, you need to wake up the votes. Never put Donald Trump in power and no other president. As you could see, this one with the one-eye symbol reading off their script.
President isn't doing a good job at that.
Well, that's the thing, Steve. I know you're sitting there, you're making the laughter face on that because the popular vote. I love that when that.
Of course, they have the ballard spinning right there. Because yes, they have to keep that fucking ballard programming in the masses.
Argument comes up because President Obama didn't win the. We would have had Hillary Clinton then probably as the Democrat nominee in 2008 if we were the popular vote. But President Trump did get elected. What is your feeling when you hear that argument come from?
Gets elected by the elite. Yes, they pull the joke out the deck on the masses with your Donald Trump.
They started talking about the President Trump speech. How do you respond back to it in the unification of America?
Well, first of all, you know, the Los Angeles Dodgers might have had more hits than the Boston Red Sox. Doesn't matter. It's not how the game is played. And Bill Clinton never got a majority of the votes either in two terms. That aside, look, it's people on the right, for the most part, who have been victims of violence. You look at Steve Scalise and the Republicans on that.
That was a fucking made-up shit, 100%. About them senators playing baseball game and somebody come shoot them up. Of course, it's fucking fake. All of them is 80, 90 years old. They can't play no fucking baseball. It's bullshit.
A baseball field a couple of years ago. You look at people wearing Make America Great Again hats and T-shirts and have stickers on their cars that have been attacked in one way.
All made up, 100% bullshit. Nobody give a fuck about nobody wearing America Great Again. Nobody give a flying fuck.
Or another. Antifa beating up conservatives on college campuses. You know, to pin this yet, and the rhetoric. It's you say it starts at the top.
Steve, it's been both. It's been both. You know very well it's been both. We just had a terrorist try to send letters with potential bomb artifacts.
There you go again. I told you people, whenever you see them on these shows, all they go discuss is the fake shit. As this one have the smirk on the face. They're all liars. They know their fake shit they mention. Don't doubt when I
had Trump stickers all over a van. So it's been both sides. It's been both sides.
I told you it was a division with the fucking so-called bombing attack. People sending bomb in the mail. Of course, it's a fake shit. They used to divide up the people in section with your fucking red and blue. I already warned you. The votes don't never count to put the president in office. Yes, they count them to see the fucking dummy. Who go right, who go left. You understand? Red and blue. Yes, that's how they count you. But you never fucking make the president.